Students gather for morning assembly at a local public school in Punjab. Without a shelter under the blazing sun, they sing, "Bless our goal for ambition." Pakistan spends little on schools, evident in the conditions we see. Education Commission puts the rate of literacy in the country at 50%, but the question lingering on minds is that what factors have contributed to the other half left illiterate?
This is the access issue. Yes, we have this problem of providing good facilities, opportunities for our population to get education. That is what government is realizing, and now we are taking it as an investment, whatever we are spending on education, to provide opportunity for our masses to get education, and hopefully, inshallah, in the next couple of years, this ratio will improve.
This claim, rebuffed by independent survey organizations, put the literacy at 26%, which include those who can go a little further than a signature.
And if the literacy definition is that a person who can sign a document, yes, I'm prepared to say that 50% of Pakistan's population is literate. There is a big debate going on in Pakistan as to what literacy is. That is why you have these contradiction in figures. What you really need to look into is this 50% literacy rate. Is it what? That is the question that really has to be answered by the government.
Far worse are the rural areas where only an estimate 5% are educated, the lowest in the world, and the government's allocated education budget is much lower.
Around 2% of our GDP we are spending on education. That is not good news, but the good news is that they are going to increase to 4% in next 2 years, and this is the requirement, and we have to do it if we want to really give access to knowledge.
But those who pursue knowledge learn lessons about lack of funding.
This is a frontier state against terrorism. So there is a lot of aid pouring in, and we do suggest to the government that that money can be diverted to education.
The lesson being taught here now is Islamiyat. Behind me, students are learning science. And right across in this room, English. There are plenty of subjects on the curriculum. Maths, social studies, computers. But the problem is, teachers are underpaid. Educators don't meet the criteria and prerequisites for teaching. The lack of funding shows on the poor conditions of this school. The poverty bomb poses a direct threat to education in Pakistan, where 40% of the population live below the poverty line. Children work to support families, ignorant of education, or never live up to their dreams of obtaining a degree, dropping out before reaching the 5th grade. Most of these pupils won't finish their studies, but Amjad is determined to keep on. He wants to be a doctor.
I have 4 brothers and 1 sister. My sister studies in a seminary and was an ex-student here. My parents say school is not good for girls.
Raja wants to be a cricketer, but there's no physical education teacher, neither a playing field in the school.
I practice outside the school for cricket matches. We have no physical trainer or ground. It's very frustrating.
Very few can afford the luxury of expensive private schools. This condition leaves the vast majority deprived of decent education. So, in such conditions, role and support of government becomes inevitable. But as experts say, it is continuously paying deaf ears to such demands. Here, there is a kind of education which is fast gaining momentum. Madrassas or Islamic schools. Young minds can be indoctrinated to serve the Taliban cause. Though plenty of seminaries exist in Pakistan, only a small percentage of students attend them. But this has led to a major concern in the country, as their educational directives, some believe, have unconstructive effects on the society.
Islamic education is the pinnacle of all education, and if the government meddles in our seminary affairs or makes reforms here, we will not be forthcoming.
Islamic teachers in seminaries themselves have a convoluted educational ideology and limited knowledge to balance religion and practical life. Pakistan's future, as many here believe, depends on how educating the masses. In Rawalpindi, Punjab, Kaifee, Press TV.